Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Just got back from New Zealand and had a pretty good time over there as far as meeting some great people, and certainly there'll be future owners of the stable, and looked at a lot of horses. Geez, I thought they were pretty expensive, and so I suppose it's the same as every other sale. The really nice horses bring plenty, and the ones that aren't all that good and fail the x-rays, etc. like that, don't bring a lot. But we only ended up picking up one really nice filly, a really nice Pins filly out of a stakes winning mare, and she looks to be really high quality. So keep an eye on our website. There's shares in her, about $1,500 for a share, and you race a really high quality filly, and you know, she's a late 2-year-old, early 3-year-old type, so you know, she's probably a year off racing, but certainly exciting to get into. I think we've already sold half of it, so yeah, if you want to get into her, have a look on our website in the next week or so, and all welcome. Runners this week, probably Friday we might have 2 runners. I've just got back, so I want to have a good look at these couple of horses. And Tejano's Tail, he'll step out in a 2,000 metre race on Friday at Ararat. Drawn nice, Josh to ride again. You know, there should be good speed, which will suit him, and just see how he goes with the step up in grade. Interestingly, the horse that he beat when he won his maiden won in Adelaide on the weekend, so the form around it might actually hold up okay. We might run a horse on Friday night at the Valley called 4 Days of My Life. He just choked down his last start, and so we'll bring him back to the 1,000 metres, and he seems to be going okay. I want to have a good look at him this morning and see how he's trotting up, and if all's good, he'll go there. Once again, Josh to ride, gets him pretty good on the claim, and that's his sort of grade, you know, 0 to 70 race or benchmark 70 race at the Valley on a Friday night. That's probably going to be his grade, so he probably gets his chance. It's probably only runners we're going to have over the weekend, and there's probably going to be nothing right through till maybe next Tuesday, but certainly horses like King Manu and a couple of other horses like him that have all been racing the last couple of weeks will step out. A couple of horses that of interest. Northern Soul, he was probably a bit disappointed in his run at Geelong last week, and he's going to go to the paddock for a well-earned break. And Moralto was very disappointing at Moonee Valley last week, and we had her scoped, and she actually, the vet's comment was she swallowed half the track, but I still thought she performed well below par. She's going to be set for the nice 3-year-old staying races next year or later on this year, and so she's probably going to go out and have a little break now for a month or so, then come back in and probably be set for a South Australian Oaks or Queensland Oaks or something like that. The old boy Sertorius has come back into work, and I think he's going as great as I've ever seen him. He's running some times on the training track, and he's in good nick. And Josh, who probably has ridden him track work for the last year or so, give just a glowing report of him the other day. So yeah, he'll probably step out in the Futurity in about 4 weeks' time, and then maybe go to the Blamey or even the Australia Cup. It really all depends how he's going, but I would tend to say he's probably going better now than what he was last year, and he ran second in the Futurity last year. So that's all pretty exciting times for us. Yeah, a couple of unraced fillies we took to the trials the other day. Yolande is a little Mossman filly we bought out of Melbourne Premier Sales last year, and she's all up and going. She's had a few trials now, and we've ridden her forward once and ridden her back once, and yeah, so we're going to do, she'll step out the races next weekend, either Friday night at the Valley in a little 2-year-old fillies no metro win race, or she's eligible for the English Premier, and really all depends. If we gallop her on next Tuesday and she absolutely flies, we might have a roll at the $250,000 race, but if we think she's better placed at Moonee Valley, we might take her there. But really nice filly, sound, and looks to have a heap of promise. Another little filly called GG Girl we bought out of Sydney Easter last year, and she's a 3-year-old filly now, and she's had plenty of time, and she's pretty high quality. I think she's on the training track, she really runs off times, and I thought she might have actually been a bit of a speed horse. But now we've got her into the trials, she jumps out, she relaxes good in the trials, and she finishes off good. So she's one of those classics 3-year-old staying type of fillies that we've been looking for, and she's up and going now, and she'll certainly run in the next week or so. Here's a couple of 2-year-old fillies, not beautiful staying type of fillies, and these are the horses that we're on about these high quality staying 3-year-old types. The filly on the left in the blue colours, blue hat, is a Master Craftsman filly, and she seems to be going really well, and she was bought out of New Zealand last year and just wrapped in her, and she's had a couple of preps, and she's all ready to go, and she's just come back into work today. And the filly in the red with Georgie on it, that's Macrobius's full sister, so she's only another little 2-year-old filly, but certainly she's very similar to what he was at the same age.
Hi everyone, let's try and continue on last week's success. Straight to Flemington, race 8, number 9, Bishop's Castle, an old favourite of mine, and into race 9, number 14, Gracious Prospect, should win. My value bet for Flemington, race 5, number 5, Avaro, with Linda Meach to ride, in form and should win. So good luck, good punting. We'll see you again next week.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks very much for watching. Off to the Sydney Classic sale this week. I've been to a heap of sales, and the horses we bought out of the Sydney Classic last year, we bought 3 and they all seem to go really, really well. So pretty keen to get back up there and have another look at what's available. They're really buyable. They're about 25 to 40,000 for really nice horses. So certainly get up there and have a bit of a look around and see if we can find another nice horse like we did last year. We've got a pretty quiet week on the racetrack this week, only a couple of runners, but hopefully they go really well. And looks like we're going to have a really busy weekend next weekend. I reckon we'll probably have about 10 runners next week, so be pretty busy. Till next week, see you later.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Head to our website to see that if Dad's made any purchases at the sales. Good luck. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Head to our website for any purchases that Dad may have made throughout the week. If you have any suggestions for the video, we're always up for